Hi, this is Steve Kite, and this is for the Liberty University Evangelism 401 follow up video for the decision of salvation. I'm doing it here in my home office. So, typically, when a person wants to be saved and they come down at our church, we ask them a few questions. And once they've answered yes, then we lead them in the prayer of salvation. Of course, coming down taking that first step and coming down front is always seems like it's the hardest. But the questions we ask, do you believe that Jesus Christ was the Son of God? And then we ask, do you believe he was born of the virgin birth? Do you believe that he died on the cross for our sins? Do you believe in the resurrection, that he rose 3 days later? Do you believe that Jesus is the only way to heaven? And once they answer all these questions, we go by the Romans 10:9 verse that says, if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. So once they've admitted these things and that they believe them, and we lead them in the prayer of salvation, it goes something like this. It's really simple. It says, Lord, I know I'm a sinner. I ask that you forgive me of my sins. I love you and want to draw closer to you, even though I don't deserve it. I know that it is by your grace and your grace alone that I may be saved. I ask for Christ to come into my heart and live inside me so that I may be saved, so that I may lead a life that honors you. I believe that Jesus was your one and only Son, that he was the ultimate sacrifice, born of the virgin birth, died on the cross for our sins, and that you raised him 3 days later. And Lord, that I ask that you allow him to come into my heart. Once again, we believe that by Romans 10:9 that if you confess this with your mouth and believe it in your heart, that you will be saved. So once the salvation prayer has been prayed, then we do take them to the side and we set up a discipleship type thing, and we follow up with them from time to time. So if you're looking to give your heart over to Christ, it's as simple as that prayer if you believe those things. Thanks.